MakerBot 3D printers will be getting an important update next year that will give them much more flexibility. At the Campus Technology Conference in Boston, MakerBot showed off its 3D printers and talked about new materials designers will be able to print with next year.
So in 2016, you'll see the release of smart extruders that support composite filament. So we're going to have filament that's a PLA composite with bronze, with maple wood, with limestone, with iron. So it's really exciting to see that now this type of 3D printing technology, an accessible one, can print in multi-materials.
Until the new composites are available, plastic is about the only option. This 2-pound spool costs $50 and is enough plastic to make about 10 of these pyramids. MakerBots work by precisely layering melted plastic 0.2 millimeters or 200 microns at a time. The bigger the design, the longer it takes to print. Designs come from online sources, can be original creations, or could be 3D scans of an object. 3D printing is used in a variety of verticals, and to train designers, some universities have invested heavily in the technology. Xavier University in Ohio bought nearly $100,000 worth of 3D printing equipment for its MakerBot Innovation Center.
It consists of 31 MakerBot printers, so we have 3 of their big Z18s, 25 of their Replicator 2s, and 3 of their mini MakerBots. So we have students that use it. So this year we had a class within our new School of Arts and Innovation. The class is called Intro to Making. They actually made a prosthetic for a 3-legged dog.
The university offers 3 classes in 3D printing and designing, but it's looking to expand. They're also going to buy 12 to 15 additional MakerBot printers. The lab at Xavier is open to the community of Cincinnati in addition to students. Eventually, the university wants to commercialize the lab so that it can make money off of design and printing services and become self-sustainable.